We get asked all the time, how do we feed the Fluffy Poodle and how should you feed your dog? Well, on today's episode, this dog right here and I are gonna show you and teach you the amount of food that maybe you should give your dog, how you should give it to them, and when, where, and why it's important to do what we're about to teach you when it comes to feeding your pup. Fluffy heel, Fluffy hug. That's my dog, that's my dog. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Daniel the Big O, and this right here is my service dog, the Fluffy Poodle. That's right, Mr. Fluffy Bear and his green hair. Did you see that right there? Did you see that? He did something and I gave him some food. And that's what it's all about today, is showing you what we're gonna do with the Fluffy Poodle's food, how much we feed him, and exactly his routine on him eating, okay? Now, you guys should be doing this with your dog. You guys should be doing this with your dog to help build clear communication with them and also increase that bond between each other. Now, you guys see right here, right here, I have a bowl of food. In this bowl of food, I have the correct measured amount of food in here, okay? And the reason why it's very, very important, okay? It's very important to measure out food. Fluffy heel. Yes! It's very important to measure out your food because you do not want to overfeed your dog. You do not want to have an obese dog. You do not want to have an unhealthy dog because when you do not feed them the proper amounts, they start having health issues. And you can eliminate a lot of those health issues by giving them the proper amount of food. So how do we give them the proper amount of food is literally go to the bag, measure it out, and give the required amount that the bag says. But it's very, very important, but it's very important that you have to understand that each dog may be a little bit different. So if your dog needs a little bit more than the required amount in the bag, give them a little more. If they need a little less, give them a little less. Now, going back to, you see, we only gave the Fluffy Poodle heel, Fluffy middle. We only gave him a little bit of, good boy. We only gave him a little bit of food just a second ago in that bowl. We also only give him a little bit of food right now to eat from my hand. But we're only giving him food when he does what is asked. Fluffy 6, good boy, good boy. 6 is watching my back. Oh, it wasn't long enough. 6, he wants his food and I understand that. But right now we're training a little bit. We're training a lot because we're preparing to go to Washington, D.C. to be on Capitol Hill to tell our story. So we want to make sure that just because sometimes I move around and just because I may have some food right here that may be enticing, there may be distractions all around, we still need to make sure that my pup, your guys' pup, is doing what is asked of them. Break! Yes! Now that time I gave him a lot of food, and the reason why I gave, Fluffy, eat! The reason why I gave him a lot of food right there is because it's very important that I gave him a big reward for doing something big. Watching my 6 for a duration and then coming back and correcting it and staying there and not moving, and I was wiggling with my legs and doing all this stuff. It's very important that he does the correct thing. And so why not give him a very, very big reward and let him enjoy it, okay? He didn't take his time eating. There is no race, there is nothing. Right here, I literally only have about 2 cups of food because the Fluffy Poodle eats about 3.5 cups of food per day, and he only eats a little bit in the morning and a lot more for dinner because of throughout the day he definitely gets you know, the different types of treats and different types of things since we travel so much, and I give him the rewards that he deserves. He should be finishing up. Are you finished, Fluffy? You still have 2 more pieces in there. He still has 2 more pieces in there, and once he finishes that, we're gonna move on to some training, okay? Some really good service dog training. Now, you guys can do this at home if you have an empty bottle, okay? You start with an empty bottle just like this. This empty bottle, literally, I'm gonna drop it and I'm gonna tell him to pick it up and then I'm gonna give him some food. Fluffy, pick up. Good boy. And then I give him some food. Literally that easy. Okay, we're going to do this again. I'm going to drop it in between. Fluffy, pick up. Good boy. And I give him some food. It's literally, I dropped a piece. He can get that one, all right? Now, why are we doing this, okay? And this is the most basic as we start off, is why are we doing this? Is because there's times when my arms don't work. Just like right now, if you guys probably haven't realized it, but I've been switching my hands and arms quite a bit. And then I've also been leaning the food up against my waistline, my belt right here, so I can kind of just, you know, use the leverage. See how the leverage, one little pinky right there or whatever? Because my arms keep going numb. And a lot of times it just hurts to even go and pick up things and do things. So how do I eliminate a lot of that pain and me to still live a comfortable life? Is I have sometimes my dog stay. Sometimes I have my dog go and get the water bottle for me. That may be up on the counter. That may be on the floor because I dropped it because, you know, my arms were numb. But he gets it for me, and then all I have to do is lift it up to my mouth. It's all those little things to help my life become a little bit better. Fluffy, pick up. Out, up. Pick up. Out. Good boy. Good boy. Now, another thing is, okay, yeah, he knows how to pick up water, and that was the most basic, okay? And let me explain this again. We started with no water, and then you add a little bit more, add a little bit more, and add a little bit more, and that's how your dog gets used to, you know, the weight and everything. With him, I jumped straight into a full bottle of water. He knows exactly what to do. I can go get one right now, and easy peasy lemon squeezy. Next up, we are gonna put this to the side. Okay, we're going to put that to the side, and we're going to tell the Fluffy Poodle, heel, 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 leave it, lay down, lay down. We're going to have him lay down right here. Leave it, leave it. Okay, and we're going to sprinkle some food all around. Leave it. And isn't that awesome how he's hungry, okay? I want him to eat this and not that. So for him doing such a good job, I'm going to give him a lot in here, okay? I'm going to set that down right there, and I'm going to tell him to eat this. Now, if he tries to get this, I'm going to tell him to leave it, but send him here to eat this. The reason for this is because what happens if this was all bad food on the ground? He's a service dog. It's very important that he understands, and everybody understands, that dogs shouldn't be eaten up off the ground. Not at all. Especially service dogs, because if they did, what if that was poison? We go to a lot of different places, and you know, they put different types of stuff in the corners for different types of rodents. So we don't want the Fluffy Poodle to be distracted by those types of baits and those scents and possibly injure him. So we do certain types of training just like this to help increase his longevity and that clear communication on what he should and shouldn't do. He's also getting a big reward down there because look how good he's sitting. Fluffy, stand. Fluffy, eats. The tail's still up. The tail's still perfect. The tail's still exactly doing what it needs to. Hard work cannot be faked. Service dog work cannot be faked. With that being said, I'm going to slowly get down here. Yep, I'm going to slowly get down here, and I got to pick all this up. That's the kind of downside of this, okay? Being disabled. But it's not going to stop me or the Fluffy Poodle from following our dreams. Because if you guys didn't know, that was awesome. If you guys didn't see that right there, he checked in on me because I started grunting. Ow. And started to be in pain. Just like now he's checking in on me because I am in pain. You're okay. You can eat. Ah. Okay. If you guys didn't know, this guy right here is the unofficial announcement, but he is the service dog of the year. We are in the U.S. Veterans Magazine, service dog of the year. This dog right here is. It's a great honor. I'm telling you guys, this has, you're looking at his behind. I just didn't think about this. Oh, I didn't think about this. This video was going great until I got to that point, and then I was like, hey, service dog of the year, Fluffy heel. Okay, he finished eating that. I still got more. Sit. And this is what it's all about, okay? Doing a little bit of training, giving him a little bit of food in between there. He's doing a good job. So how about we just tell him to give me a hug, because I just want a hug real quick. Fluffy, hug. Good boy. Great job, Fluffy. No, hug, hug. Come here, hug. Good, stay. Great job, Fluffy. I'm proud of you. The U.S. Veteran Magazine Service Dog of the Year. Go ahead. Fluffy, leave it. Sit. And enjoy your food. I love you, Fluffy. Fluffy, eat. And yes, he has a thing that says eat. And he'll go and eat. With that being said, I seriously want you guys to go ahead and watch this video right here. Okay, watch this video right here. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Follow, share the video. Hit that thumbs up button. Again, subscribe, watch this video. Hit that thumbs up button, comment down below, and this dog and I right here, this dog and I will see you guys on tomorrow's episode. Seriously, hit that thumbs up button, share the video for others to see it, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow's episode. Remember, feeding your dog is very simple. Very simple. If you don't know how to do it, watch the video again. Maybe you might learn a thing or two. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Subscribe, watch this video. Bye-bye.